Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellen. This is going to be a general love reading for all of you Virgo babes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020, or just whenever Spirit guides you to this reading and the messages resonate with you babes. Take what messages resonate, leave behind any that don't. The song that I got on shuffle for you guys. Wow, look, I needed exactly that many cards and that's how many came out. Thank you, Spirit. This song I got on shuffle for you Virgo babes was Ruin My Life. I don't even remember who sings it. Zara or something, I don't remember. But funny story about this song. So in October, if Jonathan Norman, Stormin Norman needed some more clarity about something, who is a Virgo, what's coming to me with this song is in October when my father, who came back as a walk-in, was trying to throw me off his freaking track. Like, he told me all the things I wanted to hear, and yeah, I trusted him into my energy after like a year. It took him like a year to finally like get through to me to like let him into my energy and even hang out with him or anything. So yeah, like he's like, it's not great, but like, yeah, he kind of manipulated my mind, so to speak, in a sense, like to try to throw me off his track. He was telling me all the things I wanted to hear, like he wasn't seeing any other women, like he just wanted me, and it was very soon, but like, yeah, he was trying to like throw me off his track, like, like, okay, my dad wouldn't be saying these things to me, like, like really just trying to like mess with my head. And he was saying that like he had the same like questions and same concerns that you did, like, oh yeah, like Mario broke the contract early, but like, is she still supposed to learn that third party situation or whatever, So he made me like very stuck very fast, like just because of the things he was saying and just like the energy and how he could, do whatever he could do. And so then he spoke to me through songs, because he can't tell me things directly, right? Because he's bound by spirit laws. And he like had me come to his house, show up in the middle of the night, one Friday, and he had another female there with him. And I was like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I just felt so weird just showing up there. Like, but I just felt like, yeah, I was supposed to be there. And so then he like had me press shuffle on my songs, and the song came on, Ruin My Life. And he's like, just knock on my door and be like, I'm gonna answer. I didn't know there was another female there, right? He's like, if you would have known, you would have never shown up. Zero fucking chance, freaking effing whatever chances, right? And the Ozunas are watching, so I feel a little nervous. They're a little bit intimidating. Shout out to Mario and Sandra. I was gonna say Sandra first because she's queen. And Tony and McKay and Amy and Ashley, Ozuna, and all the babies, and Jordan. But they say that Jonathan, you would know them from like Dave from Flyers cheerleading. They said that's all I need to say. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But Sandra's saying, if he knows one thing about me, like he knows you're the real deal. Like, I basically raised that girl at my house, like when she had huge boobs that wouldn't fit in her freaking bra, and I was like thinking her mom was neglecting her until like she just kept telling me, no, like we buy the biggest bra there is. Till I took her to Victoria's Secret myself and JCPenney and literally made her try on bras for me. And yeah, she was buying the biggest ones they had. And Mario Ozuna saying, yeah, his game nights at his house and all his like lottery money with it, that he would always put into the jackpot, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'd always take the money home, and then he'd like drive me home and try to be like, so you need to give me some of that money back for the gas. He never made me, but they said I'm like a daughter, so if they are channeling me right now for the first time ever, I have to get, they're like, okay, Mario and Ashley have the same birthday, September 26th, they're Virgos. And I was like, are you guys sure they're coming through Dave and Flyers? Because I was always too poor to afford there. I went there like once with Ashley, but like I was never in tumbling there. But they're saying that will resonate. And if it doesn't, well, it is what it is, right? I'm just following spirit. But anyways, back to my story about the Ruin My Life thing. He had me come at the middle of the night, and I just finally had to go through it. I sat on his porch for like 5 minutes, like, oh my gosh, like I'm so crazy. And this was the night after I had already shown up, but I just felt like weird, like, I don't know, it just felt like a weird situation. I didn't know there was another female there. I had like my freaking like remote control, my Xbox control, I was like ready to go. I had my backpack ready for the night. I was gonna go play video games with him, and then I knocked on the door, and he, and first he's like, okay, because I was about to leave, because I was like, no, I'm just like being crazy, and he's like, okay, I'll flip on a light. So he flips on a light. It was 5:20. Hi, Dad. Hi, Chris, Aaron, Mendito, and then I did the shuffle. It was ruined my life. So I just had to hurry and do it. I felt like he was like helping me. Like, come on, big girl, you can do it. Put on your big girl panties. I knock on it, and he answers the door, and he like acts all surprised. He's like, who just shows up here in the middle of the night? Who does that? And I was like, oh my God, like, because that standing right behind him is a freaking girl, a female. And I'm like, oh my, like I thought I was going so crazy, like, oh my gosh, like no, Spirit was just guiding me here, because like he's just like a cheater. Like he told me he was not going to see anybody else. He was like getting rid of all his dating sites, all the things I would want to hear, right? Like, and like he's like, yeah, she didn't like seem too surprised, he's like, yeah, she's like pretty, like, I'm not, yeah, guys kind of fall for me fast. So he's like, yeah, she's kind of just like expecting it, and I could, maybe I shouldn't have, but he's like, I needed to test out this theory, because I needed to put her in a third party situation. Not that, he was like doing anything with her or anything, but like, yeah, he said typically, like, and he said even like the year before, when we like took Claudia to some other female's house, he's like, I was so nice to her, and like he went to hook up with her, and I didn't know he was my dad at the time, but like, like he was like, Chris Aaron Mendito, him, like his outward appearance, he's a very attractive person. And so it's like, I was very kind and like sweet to this girl, and like my cousin Claudia, who has the same energy of me, but like my dad calls her my evil twin, she was like mean. She was like, oh, I'm so surprised that like you're actually like pretty, like just like super catty. And she's like 33 or 34 years old, and I was just like so embarrassed for her the whole time. And for him, most of all, because he's like her best friend or whatever. But yeah, he's like, so like Claudia, he's like, if I put her in that situation, she would have like pretty much burned the place down. Like if, he had made her feel like they were going to be together forever. Because that's what he made me feel like. And he's like, yeah, I had to make you feel like that, so I could see how you would act in this situation. And he's like, yeah, you went straight into the bathroom and like sat in there for like 5 minutes. I had to come in there and be like, it's okay. Like, come on, it's fine. You're already here, just like, come take shots with us. And I was like, I felt like so stupid. Like, I just had to trust my intuition. And he's like, and you played it off great, perfectly. Like, he's like, you did good. Like, I wasn't mean to her. I didn't say anything. He's like, if anything, like, you were over the top nice to her. He's like, you were telling her how pretty her hair was, how pretty she was without makeup, trying to include her in like your shots. He's like, you didn't have to try to make her, feel like she was better than you at video games, because you absolutely suck. You're horrible. Don't ever play video games with me, I guess. I'm not very fast or good, but it's okay. All right? They waited. They were patient. But yeah, and then I was like telling her all the things that she was good at and whatever. He's like, she played it off very good. Like, yeah, I got my feelings hurt at the end, but I didn't say anything mean to her. He's like, she even texted me after and was like, I'm sorry I left, like, crying at the end, but like, she didn't see that. And he's like, yeah, I expected, and I didn't say anything mean to him. And he's like, and then the next day I wake up, and I feel awful, but like, yeah, she passed the test. And then not only that, like, next thing I know, she's texting me that she dropped off a freaking package, a present for this girl, and wanted to get back together with her so that she could help her with her hair and stuff, because she's a Pisces. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, not only did you not freak out, like, you want to be her friend, even like if I was effing her, because he made it seem like, that he pretty much put it in my head that like as soon as I left that they had sex. And yeah, I was like gonna text out something mean and nasty, and then I was like, no, like I don't know, like, and yeah, like at this point in time I didn't know, their relationship, and I didn't even know our relationship at that point, because he was, yeah, he did manipulate my mind for like a day. And then he's like, yeah, and then she passed the test, and not only that, she like exceeded it, like exceeded my expectations. She's very loyal, but she's she's rose above like all that old shit. So yes, she has passed that last test, that last vital piece of information that you needed. And he says the only other thing that you're gonna need to do is, you know, channel him tonight and ask his permission if I can marry you. He's like, sorry, it is what it is. I know you don't want to ask my permission because you're like, you know, my father, basically. But you know, energy never lies and legends never die. Okay, let's get right into your reading, Virgo. Strength card coming in. Sorry, I had a little rant. Sorry, not sorry, actually. Leo energy, you know, somebody's third eye is very intuitive. Knight of Cups for what happened in the past. You know, there is love. There was love. There's always been love. You know, the current energy, somebody just like feels like, oh, what, you know, like, has this person, you know, learned everything that they need to learn? We have 2 7s showing up here, 7 and 7. You know, they see the long-term stability and long-term potential. They just need to make sure that, you know, everything is, you know, wrapped up. All loose ends are tied up, so to speak. How they view you, their perception of you. We have the Lovers card. Their twin flame, their everything, their divine counterpart, you know, your mirror image, major arcana for Gemini, but like, yeah, there's going to be very much passion between you and this person, you know, and their emotions deep down, you know, the Tower card, they're maybe like, you know, scared that like, if they talk or communicate or have sex or anything with this person, you know, the whole world is going to go crashing down. And Sandra even wants me to tell you right now, no, but she will show up at your apartment and she will, you know, raise hell if you don't come talk to me. So take that how it resonates. How they see this moving forward, we have 4 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and Mario Ozuna came through to me too and said he would walk me down the aisle if I wanted him to. So thank you, Mario. I love you. You've always been like a dad to me, and don't ever feel bad. You always took me under your wing. He even says right now, like, he even told me, like, when I came out about the story with my stepfather, he felt so bad and I could feel his energy. He's like, me and Sandra would have taken you in at any time. You were like a daughter. You know, I always felt, and Ashley even said, I even felt like, you know, something was going on. And she's saying, yeah, you even know how good I am at getting people to like gossip, spill the beans about things. She's like, nope. I even messaged Mariah and tried to word it every way I could. And she just like, ship. So yeah, even growing up, like you guys, yeah, you could have known something, but you were never going to fully know because I was born like this. What's going on behind the scenes that we don't see, the hidden factors, 2 of Wands, you know, somebody needing to make a choice, somebody needing to make a decision, you know, like it's time to take off that, and then advice from Spirit, 2 of Swords, it's time to take off that blindfold and just acknowledge this situation for what it is. Like, it's a beautiful situation, it's a beautiful connection, you know, and it's not going to present itself every day. Like, somebody put in the hard work for this to come to fruition, and it would be like a damn freaking shame and burden on you not to proceed with this. And then we have final outcome, 7 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You know, somebody might just want to keep their options open. Somebody might, you know, especially if you're just like going out with other people, like maybe somebody gets communicated that they want to do something with you, and then like you post it with like another female or something. I don't know. You take it how it resonates. So like, yeah, make your intentions very clear and very known. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. You know, this is like Queen Bee. And then the Wheel of Fortune. You know, this is your destiny. Make sure you know what you're wanting from the situation, what you're wanting to, you know, manifest. You're putting it out there, because at this point, you know, you look very wishy-washy and like you don't know. Yeah, so take it how it resonates. I know a couple of people not subscribe, but like followed my Instagram tonight. And I ended up like following them back, and then I was like, no, like I don't really care who follows my stuff, but like I don't want their stuff in my energetic field. You know, I'm gonna be very particular about that, so I like unfollowed them. So yeah, I'm trying to make my intentions very clear of who I want and what I want, you know. But you might not be doing the same, vice versa, you know. Yeah, we have 3 of Wands. Somebody might just be waiting on some answers, some, you know, truth, some revelation about something, you know, because we have Knight of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius energy. You know, this is like fuck boy, fuck girl, in and out, hot and cold. You know, say all the things that you want to hear, but not really follow through. Somebody might have like a drinking problem as well. And I'm not saying, I'm not here to judge, you know, all things in moderation. It could be hard for this person to connect with you on the 5G though, if you are drinking a lot, and you might not be as receptive to their you know, intuitive downloads. That reminds me, because yeah, Maddie, my karmic twin flame, actual twin flame, she wanted me to communicate that to him, you know. She's like, I felt, you know, kind of guilty because I was the one that even got him into drinking in the first place. And not that he's like an irresponsible drunk or anything, but like, yeah, he's been sad and depressed lately, so he's been drinking more. And she's like, and it's really hard for me to get through to him like that, you know. But we have Ace of Cups, you know, somebody wants a new beginning with this, you know, but somebody needs to like fight for this connection, you know. They need to put in the work, you know. You're tied and bound and obsessed, but you're not doing anything, you know. You're not showing this person that you see the long-term stability, that you see the potential, you know. It looks like you're just out there kind of giving it to whoever, whenever. I'm just going to call it how I see it, you know. And we have Six of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I feel like, you know, somebody put you on a pedestal, but it's like they've put in the work, you know. They've fought for you. They've gone the extra mile, or 100 or 300, a lot of extra miles, you know. And like they're being advised, and they're like Aries, major arcana for Aries, you know, but they're standing in their ground, their power, you know. You're going to have to put in the dedication. You're going to have to put in the work. If you want this to, you know, you need to rush in. You need to honestly rush in and put in the time and dedication into this energy, you know. You've had a huge epiphany. You've had a breakthrough. You have all the answers that you need, that you're going to get, and, you know, take action. Queen of Cups, you know. This person is kind. They're caring. They're nurturing. They're loving, you know. They are your world. Like, yeah, you need to have faith in this situation. You need to have faith in this person, and in the, you know, in yourself, and in the intuitive downloads that you're getting, you know. We have major arcana for Taurus. Somebody could be bald. That could be a double confirmation, but it's saying faith, you know. And this is 5. 5 could be synchronistic for you, babes. I know in a past life my husband wanted 5 boys, 5 years apart. Each boy, we had 3. Well, 2, but 3. He knows. No kid left behind. Thanks, babe. I love you. And then we have the Temperance card, major arcana for Sagittarius. You know, this is like, and I was just about to say Tony, and somebody just liked my thing. Tony, I am pretty sure is a Sagittarius. But yeah, I love you, Tony. You're the sweetest. She says if you know where CFAT is, Jonathan, to send his ass home. She's waiting, but she's a little bit pissed off. I don't know. Not even gonna get into it. And, you know, somebody, this is their 10 of Cups, you know, they see it, everything. They see the long-term potential. They see it, you know, 50 years down the line. That song, Good Girl, by Dustin Lynch. If you guys haven't heard that song, it's one of my favorites. Also, you guys should check out the song Stranger Things by Kygo. I don't know. I heard that song today somewhere, and it's really good as well. So that might resonate for some of you guys. And then, you know, if somebody doesn't take action, if somebody doesn't fight for this, if you know, somebody's given you long enough, they've been patient enough, you know, somebody's going to slice you and dice you. Like, this is the Ellen Mellon side of this person, you know. They have no problem cutting you out of their life. Yeah, like, my ass does look big when I walk away, and you're gonna, you know, be sad and crying for the rest of your life if you don't take action, you know. Do you want to sit by the wayside and spy on me for the rest of your life, or do you want to make me your wife? Do you want to make me your empress, or, you know, your king? We have spirit guide for the spell casting oracle. It's like, you know, if you can't do it, like, let this person speak through you. Let them be your muse, you know. Let them help you, you know. Even if you have children, you know, if you're needing to be bold, if you're needing to take action, if you're needing to, like, you know, a Hail Mary, so to speak, you know, this is your, like, last chance to get this person back. Take your children, show up with freaking roses or sunflowers, and knock on someone's door and be like, hey baby, can I ruin your life? And this person will be like, hell yeah. And they'll just probably get in your car and let you ruin their life in the best ways possible. So that, and then bottom of the deck we have peace with answers under that. I didn't see that. Somebody could have a blue eye, maybe, you know, maybe I had blue eyes in a past life, but, you know, maybe brown eyes if they hear, you know, a Virgo walk in. You Virgos. Then we have dreams. You could be visiting this person in your dreams, vice versa. Then we have psychic abilities. Yeah, you guys are intuitive as fuck with clarity behind it. Like, this is your clarity. Yeah, like, you could be grieving something, you know, but it's like, nope, it's time. You know the truth in this situation, and it's now or never. So are you guys gonna, you know, be bold and be vulnerable and go ruin somebody's life? Or are you gonna sit by the wayside and, you know, let somebody else ruin their life in the best ways possible? The choice is yours, babe. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, your family. Hide your kids, hide your wife. I love you all. I'm sending you lots of love and light. And thank you, McKay, for always giving me the shout out when you would do the radio call-ins for Ask 'em. You would always say Mariah. I appreciate it. I know I was always your favorite, always and forever. All right, you all have a good night. See ya. Goodbye.